from Hilo, Hawaii. I was away for 6 months. Shortly after returning, I was pleasantly surprised by a trough of healthy green plants growing in the greenhouse. You see, they had no care whatsoever for 6 months. There are ginger plants, which are grown for their rhizomes. There are turmeric plants, which are also grown for their rhizomes. And there are sweet potatoes, which form tubers. Let's first talk about the water source. A 55-gallon plastic barrel was positioned to catch rain from a greenhouse roof. The average annual rainfall in my location in Hilo is about 130 inches a year. When the rainfall is inadequate, the water level in the tank is maintained by a float valve which operates about 10 minutes a day. A 1/4 inch poly tubing transfers water into a 1/2 inch poly tubing, and this routes the water to a float valve sump assembly, which maintains a constant water level in a 3-inch plastic pipe that supplies water to the trough. A micro tubing moves the water from the float valve sump assembly to a 1/2 inch poly tubing, which can then supply several troughs. Another micro tube then transfers the water to the 3-inch pipe. This maintains a constant water level in the pipe. The pipe rests on a 1/2 inch ply board which connects two 2x4s. 3/4 inch by 10 inch boards are fastened to the 2x4s. This makes a trough, which is lined by about a 2-foot wide piece of geotextile fabric. This rests on the 2x4s and the pipe. The trough is about 6 inches high and 7 inches wide. By the way, this geotextile was designed to be used under a roadway. This side view shows the 3/4 inch by 10 inch board and the fabric fastened to the board. Net pots are placed through the fabric and into the pipe below. Net pots are placed at 1-foot intervals. Net pots are filled with the same growing medium that is in the trough. This will moisten the growing medium in the trough by capillary action. Yes, this is a modified Larry Hall method. I really applaud Larry Hall for coming up with such a great watering system. My sideboards were a little bit short, but it didn't really matter because the geotextile is really strong and held the growing medium without any problems. If my memory serves me right, I added about 1 pound of Nutricoat 270-day slow-release fertilizer, triple 13 plus micronutrients, and 1 pound of dolomite mixed in the growing medium prior to planting. Well, there you have it, a modified Larry Hall growing method that will allow you to grow tuber and rhizome crops, and probably other crops too, even when you're gallivanting around an ocean away for 6 months. I bid you aloha!